Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer Underworlds. I'm DisturbingPuppet. We're continuing to make our run here with the Tzeentch faction, the Eyes of the Nine, and this is the last one. We've got one warband left to go. We have not done well with this warband. I think this warband is very weak compared to the others. And next up is the Troll, Throg, my favorite of the various different warbands I think I've played. Although I do like some of them, like Thorns of the Briar Queen are quite good, Reapers, Wraith Creepers are quite good, Orcs are kind of fun to play around with. But today we have to fight a troll. That's not going to be easy. Yeah, we've done all the others. It's on to the troll. Maybe we can put up a fight. I think it's going to be really rough, though. You can go ahead. That's fine. I will probably take my same standard one. The Animus Forge usually is what I go for, and we'll just have a nice square map. I can move it around and change stuff and be weird if I want to. Objectives, I do have a few things just to try to get some objectives in the back that I can park people on. It is not a terrible idea. Lethal hexes, how about something there-ish, maybe? Alright, let's see what we've got. Death from afar, kill somebody at range 3. Early on, that's going to be really difficult for us because we need to kind of soften up targets before I can really do that. It's held the same objective for 2 or more consecutive action phases. So we got this early enough that we could potentially do this. We just need to throw somebody on an objective right in this first round, and we'll be okay and can score that. Played no ploy cards. I only have 1, so that's also fairly decent, so that's a couple. We have a shield spell, so +1 defense for the round. Formless Key lets me get extra victory points if the person holding it is on objective at the end of the game. Regeneration's fairly weak. It's potentially a little tiny bit of extra healing. Vampiric Weapon's a little better. Kill somebody with it, they get health back. A lot of upgrades in this, and rerolling defense. This is not quite so great. I think I'm actually going to redraw. Which is not something I do very often. For placement, doesn't matter too much. What did we draw? Racking Change, so potentially some damage as a spell. Segget Salvo, damage as a spell. Entropic Curse, damage as a spell. Sphere, damage as a spell. And we actually got our Ploy, but we may not use it. Unfortunately, nothing drawn related to like casting a bunch of spells. That's an issue. We might want to do that, and like maybe ditch something and draw something else. Like get rid of Death from Afar right off the bat, probably. Yeah, you can go ahead and go first. There he is. The giant troll, who just gets angry when you beat on him as well. So he gets mad. If he's taking damage, he gets stronger and hits even harder. He starts off doing 3, which is enough to actually kill almost anybody. Like anyone but my leader, he can just one-shot, even to start with. And then once he gets angry, he gets even better. So this is going to be a bit rough. I wish there were spells to like, you can't move this turn, you know, that kind of stuff. But we really don't have anything like that. I kind of need to pick off some of the weak other ones, but I don't do enough damage early on with my spells. We start off only doing 1 point of damage, pretty much all the spells. One of you probably will just grab this objective and hold it with somebody, and then 3 over here. I think initially we'll do the same thing. We'll just summon a Blue Horror, which is kind of the standard operating procedure for the first rounds, and hope that they focus on the Blue Horror. I think that's what we have to do. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go first and just do that, and maybe the Blue Horror will distract them and they will charge the Blue Horror rather than any of my actually useful people. So let's go ahead and we'll put you out there-ish. have my ploy there, but there's no point in using it. Oh, free upgrade card for him. Wonderful. He played the card. Did he actually play an upgrade? No. Okay, weird. Sure, whatever. Guess he didn't have an upgrade card, but played that one anyway. Alright, what you gonna do? Oh, he didn't go for the blue horror. He's going for a big swing at Kacharik. Well, this is gonna be a slaughter. That's a kill right off the bat. That's my heaviest hitter early on, because he does 3 damage. He gets another victory point for killing someone on my side of the board. He's making his mushroom super tough. Interesting. Okay. Not good. This is not good. We might as well just throw out like every spell we can, even though I don't... Well, I could wait. We could ditch something and then hope I could get something, because I could potentially cast multiple spells in a round. So yeah, let's wait. Oh goody, he's got even more health. Yeah, and I think on my turn I'm just going to get rid of one of my abilities. Not one of my abilities, one of my cards here. And hope that I draw something related to casting spells to get me some victory points. But I think we're doomed. Like, we've already lost our big heavy hitters, so let's discard. And I think this one makes the most sense. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this either, because Throg is just coming over and just charging right into us. It's Throg, right? Mollog. I don't know, I'm thinking Throg. Mollog. Is Throg the giant troll from Warhammer, like Total War? Maybe. Yeah, let's get rid of Death from Afar. What did I draw? Cast a spell with 2 or more crits. That sucks. I just needed something that's like cast 2 spells or something like that. We don't roll enough dice. Oh, I mean, it's possible. We roll 2 dice. So maybe we would get 2 crits. It's very unlikely, though. I don't think it makes sense to hold off any longer. I think we just go for hits. But unfortunately, taking down Mollog is going to be really tough. This is damage over time. We'll give this a shot. We need the swirly one. We got a crit, so that is going to count. Go ahead and put that on Mollog. So at the beginning of each round, he'll take a point of damage. So he doesn't take anything now. So this one, we need double lightning. We got it, amazingly. It's only 1 damage, though. Which I don't think he even notices. We could push him. Wait, what's the range on the other one? I think the other one has a range of 4. 4 hexes. Yeah, we could push him back and still hit him. Let's push him there. I don't know if anything else will push him, but we could maybe push him onto a lethal hex tile. This one we also need double lightning, so unlikely it's going to work. Nope. That one just fizzles. So we pushed him and did 1 point of damage. Just charge on in. I can't see the dice. What the heck? Yeah, I can't even move to see what it was. I did get a crit to avoid, though, so that's alright. No point doing anything there. Okay, I do need somebody at some point just parking on an objective and staying there. Let's go ahead and just do that. And we can even try to make a spell attack from that position. We actually got a hit there. So he is going to level up. or get inspired, which doesn't really do much. I think it'll increase the damage, maybe. Sure, go there. Because I can still try to use my mage at range 3 to get a hit. And maybe we can kill him. Not that it matters much killing the bat, as opposed to anything else. Didn't move the mushroom. Maybe with what he put on the mushroom, maybe the mushroom can't even move. I'm not even sure. 2, and then -2. So yeah, I don't think the mushroom can move. Alright, good call, I guess. Sure. But really, the only thing that really matters is Mollog. Like, he's the one to deal with. Okay, if I can get a hit at range 3, we can inspire my leader. We kill this guy as well. So I'm going to give it a shot. Once I'm inspired, I do more damage. I do get a hit. He did not get an evade, so we'll land that. Excellent, excellent. What's this one? Yeah, only on an objective. We had somebody with that. And I don't think he can do anything because his other guys can't move. So he's got the stone squig back here who can't move, and he's got the mushroom squig that he can't move now because he put something on him. So we could run around freely on his side of the board, potentially. So we'll get another one for not playing a ploy. Okay. 2 or more crits held the same objective. So this one we can get, this one we want to get rid of. That's not gonna matter. This one we will be able to get as long as this guy doesn't die. But it will take like the end of the next round, maybe, or is it the end? End phase, same objective, end of 2 consecutive action phases. So we've now had 1. So if he survives till the end of the next one, we'll be okay. I think I'm going to get rid of the ploy. I don't think that extra lightning is going to help me. I might even get rid of this because I don't know that he's going to have anybody. I mean, he might go for an objective. If he does, then we can try to get a quick zap off. So I'll hold on to it, I guess, but I don't think it's going to actually do me any good. We're somehow tied, but Mollog can now do stuff, which is going to be bad. Like, he could one-shot kill me. So he did take his point of damage there at the beginning. Now, he can't actually one-shot. He can only 3. Oh, that depends on the upgrade. What's he going to go for? I think he's going for my guy back here, actually. Yeah, he did. Oh, that's going to ruin my chances there. Look at that. You suck. Okay. Well. Let's move extra health. We've got innate lightning. We've got the soul drain for some heal if we kill somebody. You fail when you attack my wizard. Yeah. Difficult decisions. Do I want to just make my leader super tough? And we can just kind of go mano a mano and fight him. I've got 4 movement, I think, with my leader. Yeah, so I'd still have 2 movement, even if I put this on him. So, yes. Normally, I kind of have this in here for Kacharik, because he has kind of weak health. But this way, I can kind of fight a little bit, and we'll go ahead and get some lightning on me as well. Okay, what did we get, anyway? Cast 2 or more spells. Well, that's going to be difficult. Although, my attacks do count as spells. So even if I just stand and cast a spell, not a spell card, and I can do that as long as I don't move an attack in the same turn, I can just stand still, cast. I could do that all the way through. So that's possible. Cast 4 or more spells. Potentially possible. And now this is ruined. Although we could make up for it. We could have somebody just move up and park on objective now. Because he's moved and attacked. So maybe we have somebody just move up and park on a different one. We could even run off. What's your movement anyway? 3? Yeah, you can't make it to that one. That's too bad. Okay. Just so I don't have to think about it too much. Actually, no, not you. Because you do more damage, right? If you ranged attack? No, you still only do 1 damage. 2 dice, 1 damage. 2 dice, 1 damage. It doesn't matter. So even though this character is inspired, it doesn't make any difference, I don't think. You have better defense? You do not have better defense? Yeah. Fine. You just go there, and we'll try to do a quick little spell to do a point of damage, although that's just going to make Mollog angry, even if we hit him. So we are going to do a point. And I can push him if I want to. I don't think I can push him into the lava, but I'll shove him over there. Just maybe I can do it with my leader. But now he's even angrier. So he's giving himself an attack damage bonus, but none of his guys can move, so... Oh well. Now, I could move and do an attack to kind of reposition so I could definitely knock him into the lava, but I think it's better off just to stand still and cast. And that attack that I made with these guys don't actually count as a spell. So let's give it a try. Stand still, cast the spell. We completely flubbed it. So much for that. And I might just try that a couple more times just to try to get some damage off on him. Because we can try 2 more times. I need to successfully do it twice, and we could get a victory point. But that's really about it. I'd like to potentially run you out to go for something on his side, just in case he's got ways to score points at the end. But that's something we'll worry about later. Just cast the spell, don't move. Okay, we got a hit, but he got a block, so we can't get that this turn. We can push him into the lava, though. I wasn't sure with the angle that we could do that. That's at least something. We've done about half his health damage, and he will take a point of damage at the start of the next round. Why is he able to attack me? Because he moved an attack, didn't he? Maybe he didn't move an attack. Am I crazy? I don't think he... Did he not move an attack earlier? Did he just stand still and attack? I feel like something weird just happened there. I did take a truck ton of damage. But I am out of his attack range now. I'm just going to try to hit him with a spell again. Okay, we got a crit, so that will land, even though he did get a block. A couple more points of damage. And... could push him back even more, but then he's not within range of me hitting with a spell at the start of next round. So I'm going to leave him where he's at. If I can go first next turn, and I can hit him with a spell, I can kill him. But the chances of that aren't super great. Just discarding a bunch of stuff to try to draw things to save him. He probably has like a healing potion or something he might drop. Okay. 2 or more spells is possible. 4 more spells, no way. Get rid of that. This one might work if we don't move you. I think that'll trigger at the end of the last round. Yeah, that should be fine, as long as she doesn't get knocked off of there. We'll try to live with that. No upgrades. Over here, the Soul Drain we definitely could use. Sorcerer's Riposte, if he attacks me and misses, we could use that. I don't think you're going to go onto objective. I'm just going to ditch that to try to draw something that might be useful. I really need to go first here, though. And then I really need to land the hit. Okay, you're down to 1 health. And I do have the chance to go first. Okay. So what do we have? Attack at range 3 fails. 2 or more spells, and then that one. We have some extra healing. Extra health. Damage to spells. Yeah, so we can do something here. So yeah, I definitely want to go first. We've only got 1 health, so I don't have to get a full strength hit. We just have to do damage, but, you know, we have to successfully cast it. So, my leader, just stand still. Cast the spell. Zap him. We got a crit. Nice. So we're going to kill Mollog. Look at that. I actually did not expect that to happen. And then, yes, we will try to Soul Drain for me to get some health back. We need the swirly. We did not get a swirly, so no healing for me. Mollog is dead. All right, let's go for the Gambit spell. I need double lightning. Got double lightning. Got our Master of Magic to trigger. Let me please, thank you. Yeah, most of the rest of the stuff doesn't really matter. He can only attack me if I go next to his guys. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that. Let's put another upgrade on Vortimus, so plus damage on spells. And I might as well. Let's go some extra health on him as well. Yeah, these guys literally can't move, so there's not much that's going to happen here. Alright, I can't move that far, so I don't think I can move up far enough that we could actually hit anybody at range. Yeah, it's too far away for me to hit anybody. So what do we have? Kill somebody with a spell, we can't do that. Miss at range 3, that's certainly possible. I think. Actually, do you have a range 3 attack? Yes. So I'm going to move onto your side of the board and try to make an attack on you as well. And if we miss it, we get a victory point. But I'm also moving him onto their side of the board, which might help me actually get it. Prevent them from getting some victory points at the end. And we hit. I definitely would rather miss there in that situation, unfortunately. But there's ways that you can score victory points if there's like no one on your side of the board at the end, that kind of thing, or all your guys are on the other side of the board. So I think we have an okay chance here, potentially. Can you get up? You can only do 1 damage, so... Yeah, I can't get in range, even if we run you up. Disappointing. You're staying put, you're not doing anything. I'm just going to go ahead and move up. I can't attack anything, there's nothing in range, so we just waddle up there. I might actually win this, which should be kind of crazy. I'm really surprised I was able to kill Mollog. I can't move again, so that limits me there. Just run on up ahead. But we're not in a range to actually try to make a shot at anybody, so yeah, just run. Am I gonna win this? Okay, we got the holding objectives for 2 turns. Gets me to 6. That's it. And they didn't have anything. Nice. I can't believe we actually won that one. That's crazy. It's been forever since we've actually won, and we only got 6 victory points, and we still won. That's bonkers. Okay, so I think it's a good one to go out on with them, considering we've been losing like almost all of them. We've been putting up a good fight, and quite a few of them. We've been getting a decent number of victory points, just not getting the win. But this one, we killed Mollog, like that alone is a victory, and then we actually got the victory points, so that worked out pretty well. Okay, so slightly serious talk. This is probably it for Warhammer Underworlds. It's possible that I will screw around with some of the other warbands, but most likely I will not. Like, this game is okay. It's very nice to play for like a super short thing if I just have a half an hour or something to jump in and do a game. That's part of the only reason I've continued to playing around with the different warbands, and trying to do different stuff with the warbands is kind of fun. But the game itself is just, it's very basic. There's no building between fights. There's no gaining experience, gaining new abilities, that kind of stuff to kind of keep me invested. So this is probably it, like I said, for Warhammer Underworlds. So what does that mean next? Wednesday has kind of traditionally been my weird Games Workshop game day. So I do have some Fury of Dracula I'd like to play. I do have Warhammer Quest that I might look at. Those are probably the main contenders for something I might do a little bit on Wednesdays, or it could go back to Wednesdays being Blood Bowl days. It sort of depends on how it progresses. But yeah, keep a lookout here and just see what comes up next. It could probably be Fury of Dracula for a little bit until I get sick of that game, which probably just a few playthroughs. Yeah, it's an interesting thing to just kind of fill something in during the middle of the week, and having kind of a weird janky game is kind of fun. This one especially because it was very short to do, and it's very quick to do the maps, and a quick battle is kind of nice. But yeah, I mean, if I was going to do more of this, I might play like Dreeper's Wraith Creepers. I do actually like that warband, so that's a possibility, but am I really going to do that? I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if I take a few weeks off from this and see if I miss it, and then if I do, I'll come back and do some Dreeper's Wraith Creepers. If not, we'll see what happens. All right, this has been Warhammer Underworlds. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I will see you again next time. Until then, have a good one.